Hello and welcome to our election special episode of To The Point. We are in Bangalore today and we have with us the Chief Minister of the state of Karnataka, Mr. Siddaramaiah. Sir, welcome to Rajya Sabha TV and thank you for giving us this time.
Thank you.
First question which I have in mind is, and when I think about it, is that you've been in power for almost a year, less than a year. You will complete a year in the month of May. People and critics specifically say that in Karnataka, though the Siddaramaiah government's anti-incumbency has not yet kicked in, but the central government's anti-incumbency for the last 10 years of rule which the UPA had in the centre is something which is going to rub off negatively on Congress's candidate.
No, it is not correct. It's because the achievements of Government of India and also the achievement of Government of Karnataka, we are focusing these achievements before the people of Karnataka. The people of Karnataka are appreciating, and particularly our Annabhagya, Kshirabhagya, and we have a loan, and all these things. Individually, people are benefited.
But what about the issue of corruption?
See, corruption is there. BJP, what moral right they have to make charges against Government of India? In Karnataka, you see, 13 minutes have lost their posts because of corruption, nepotism, and other charges. How can they? Modi can't. He has no right to make allegations against Government of India, particularly in Karnataka.
Are you saying this because of the return of BSY to the BJP fold? Has that given a sort of a breather to the Congress in Karnataka as far as the issue of corruption is concerned?
Why Yediyurappa has lost the chief ministership? Because of the corruption. If he comes back to BJP fold, I don't think there will be, the image will be enhanced. Yediyurappa is coming. I don't, there will be no much difference. Yediyurappa joins or not joining BJP.
But there are other issues as far as the central government is concerned. There is the issue of price rise and there is the issue of inflation. People in most of the parts of urban areas as well as rural areas feel the pinch. Do you think price rise will be an issue which might affect Congress and its candidates?
Of course, the BJP people particularly, they are making price rise an issue. It is a phenomenon, it's a general phenomenon. Price rise, sometimes it happens like that. But Government of India tried to control the price rises. They put all efforts.
So you believe that's something which is not going to have an impact?
No, not much impact.
Okay, coming back to the local issues, the issues which are specific to the state of Karnataka, the problem of water, that's the availability of drinking water. There are projects which are being stalled and your opponents have made this an election issue. Do you believe that will be a...
No, there are no water problems because in some areas, the underground has gone down like anything.
In Bangalore itself, it has gone down to 1,000 feet?
1,000 feet, 1,200 feet like that. It's not because of us.
Obviously, but then you will have to make policies as Chief Minister to ensure that...
No, we are trying putting all efforts to give water to the people of Bangalore city and other parts of the state. But people are aware that Government of Karnataka is making sincere efforts, or honest efforts to give water.
Let me come to now the Congress's candidates and the candidate selection in the state of Karnataka. Number of candidates in the fray are senior leaders, be it K.H. Muniappa, Mr. Moily, and several others who are contesting elections this time around. But then there are young faces as well. For example, from Bangalore Central, you have Rizwan Arshad. He was the Youth Congress president. But there was a strong, a resentment within the party senior leadership, such as C.K. Jafar Sharif. Do you believe such episodes may,
There is no strong resentment in the party. Of course, Mr. Jafar Sharif is unhappy since he is not given a ticket. But it doesn't mean that the entire party is against the selection of Rizwan Arshad. The party has accepted, High Command has taken a decision to field Rizwan Arshad. Only Jafar Sharif has not been given a ticket. Of course, he is unhappy naturally.
So what about and what about other new faces such as Nandan Nilekani, the Aadhaar man?
Nandan Nilekani is a technocrat. See, the High Command has taken a decision to field in and a technocrat, and he has done a lot of work in developing Infosys and all that. And he is one of the founders of the Infosys. It is he who built the empire of Infosys in the country and all over the other parts of the state.
The party is strongly behind him as well.
Yes,
the organization
100%. The party is behind him, and you will see that he would win this time.
During assembly elections, we saw that Siddaramaiah was one force which ensured that the warring factions in the Congress came together for that particular win which you guys managed in the assembly elections. Can you do that in parliament elections as well, now that you are the man in charge as Chief Minister?
In this parliament election also, we are all united. The Congress party, it always happens like that. Though there are small differences and other things in the party, but during the election, we will all come together and we will fight jointly.
Okay, let me talk about some other issues such as the new phenomena in today's world of Indian politics, that is a 1.5-year-old party, the Aam Aadmi Party. The Aam Aadmi Party has fielded candidates in Karnataka as well. There is one person from the Bangalore Central seat only. He is also a former Infosys guy, just like your party's candidate, Mr. Nilekani. What do you make of the Aam Aadmi Party? Are they going to be just the game spoilers?
No. Aam Aadmi Party, if at all, whatever votes they are going to take, they will take the votes of BJP only.
They say the same thing about you.
No.
BJP says that they will take votes of Congress.
No. Who are the voters of Aam Aadmi Party? Youngsters.
Please tell me, yes.
Some educated technocrats like that. But majority of them are BJP voters.
So you basically believe that the dent will be made in the BJP's vote now?
Yes, certainly.
What about the politics of, caste or vote bank politics in the state of Karnataka? We've seen sharply divided on the caste lines. We saw it in assembly elections as well. Vokalinga versus Lingayats, and then there are other groupisms where it happens. What do you believe?
See, I don't say that the castes are not playing any role in the elections. Castes are playing roles in the elections. But it's not now or in this election or the previous election. It has been there in Karnataka since so many years. Caste politics is there.
Don't you think time has come that parties and leaders should move a little beyond caste politics, start choosing candidates beyond the reasons of caste?
But we are trying because Congress party is committed to secularism. We are not going to make caste politics. But the caste system is deep-rooted in the society. So they play some important role.
One question which I wanted to always ask the Chief Minister of Karnataka is about the issue of river water sharing. What is it that stops the government of Karnataka from going ahead and having finally trying to find a solution to all these problems?
No, the matter is pending before the court. The entire matter is pending before the court.
Yes, it is sub judice.
It is before the Supreme Court. So it amounts to sub judice if we go and discuss on that.
So you would not like to comment on that. But then your opponents, JDS, Mr. H D Kumaraswamy, the JDS president, claims that he is the one who has been working for ensuring that that particular problem is solved and all these issues are taken care of.
Kumaraswamy was Chief Minister of the state and also Prime Minister of the country. Why he could not solve the problem? Why he has failed? See, it is not that to solve the problem across the table, all the concerned states would agree. They must come to an understanding. But Tamil Nadu never agreed.
So you believe that there might be a solution at the end of it all?
No, tribunal has given a verdict already. You have questioned it and matter is pending before the Supreme Court.
BJP declared its Prime Minister candidate as Narendra Modi. There's, a huge media campaign, and we can see posters all around. The Congress has Rahul Gandhi as the man leading the charge in these elections. Has it become just the clash of personalities?
No, clash of personality does not arise at all, because BJP people, they do not believe in democracy, parliamentary system of democracy. They have declared Modi as their prime ministerial candidate. But in Congress, that system is not there. We will go by the principles of democracy only. After the election, we are going to select the leader of the parliamentary party, not before the election.
So you don't think that if at all Rahul Gandhi's name would have been proposed as the prime ministerial candidate before elections, that would have helped Congress?
Though it is there in the minds of the leaders of Congress party that next prime minister would be Rahul Gandhi only, but still we are not going to announce the Rahul Gandhi would be the next prime minister before the election takes place.
If it is already decided, it's in the minds, then why not make the announcement? He's already leading the charge as the man in charge.
We believe in democracy. Who has to elect the leader? The elected MPs, they have to elect, not the party.
What about the Modi Nama, the Modi wave? BJP says that the Modi wave is sweeping across the country. What about your state?
According to me, there is Modi wave in Karnataka. His influence is not there. It is because Modi came here during the assembly election. He addressed 3-4 rallies, election rallies. Wherever Mr. Modi addressed the election rallies, in those areas we won. In Mangalore parliamentary constituency, out of 8 assembly segments, we won 7. In Tirthali, went and addressed the BJP meeting. There also we won. So Modi's influence is not there. Then if he is so popular, so his wave is there everywhere, then why he concentrated in 2 constituencies?
But don't you think that it's an uphill task for you? Because in 2004 and in 2009, the Congress managed a single digit out of the 28 seats out here. This time it's really an uphill task.
Now, after we came to power, 2 by-elections were held. Mandya and Bengaluru rural. In both the constituencies, you won. JDS fielded their candidates. BJP did not field their candidates. And Yediyurappa did not field these candidates. Both BJP and KJP, they supported JDS candidate. Still we won with big margins.
Today we see a lot of comments being made, and not only by the junior leaders, but by the senior leaders of several parties as well, accusing each other, making personal allegations. Do you believe this sort of things can be done away with in these in elections, or this is something which comes naturally when it's a highly charged atmosphere like this?
But I also don't for the personal attack on anybody, his personal life and other things, we should not. But if you make any attack with regard to corruption and other things, then you have to make. If he is involved in corruption and other scandals, we have to make. Corruption charges you have to make.
But not the personal attacks, that's what you mean. What is it that Siddaramaiah's agenda as Chief Minister is for the next 4 years?
She wanted to make this state hunger-free state and free from diseases, free from the slumless state in the state. And we must make this state #1 state in the country.
Well, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your time. So this was the Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. Siddaramaiah, who was confident that the people of his state will exude that much confidence in the Congress party as they did during the assembly elections as well. But we'll have to wait and watch till the 17th of this month when people come out and vote, and then later on for the 16th of next month when the final results come out. We'll come back after the break with another senior leader of the state and ex-Chief Minister H D Kumaraswamy of JDS. Keep watching Rajya Sabha Television. Welcome back. We have with us now the ex-Chief Minister of the state of Karnataka and JDS leader H D Kumaraswamy, who is also popularly known as Kumaranna in these areas in Chikballapur and Bangalore rural, where we are traveling right now. Welcome to Rajya Sabha TV, Mr. Swamy. One first question which comes to mind when I speak to you is, what is JDS's prospects in these elections, considering the fact that there are two very national parties, BJP and Congress, both fighting for a space out here, 28 seats. Last time you had 3.
Yeah, but this time we are going to give surprise result. Not only us, but Karnataka voters will going to give surprise result by giving JDS party more than 10 to 12 seats in this election.
Okay, you say that this time around there will be more seats. There are certain pockets. People say that JDS has influence in certain pockets of the state of Karnataka. Bangalore rural was one. Now you're contesting from Chikballapur. Let's talk about Chikballapur. How interesting do you think the fight is going to be? There is Veerappa Moily on the other side and other candidates as well.
In Chikballapur, people are decided to elect me. For the second place, BJP and Congress, they are fighting each other. Because of citizens of Chikballapura constituency, I contested in this election. This time in Chikballapura, I will going to win with a huge margin.
Let's talk about issues now. Do you believe that corruption is a major issue in these elections, given the fact that both national parties, that's BJP and Congress, are accusing each other of indulging in the same?
Both Congress and BJP, we are watching from last 3-4 years, last 3-4 months. They criticize both each other about corruption issues. They tell that they will going to stop the corruption in future. But the way in which BJP and Congress, they run the governance, at that time both the parties encouraged for the corruption, but only during the time of election they criticize the corruption issues. But what moral rights both BJP and Congress have the way in which they conducted the governance even in state by BJP and central Congress.
On the issue of corruption, one question which your opponents are asking you and the critics are pointing out is that even JDS is not very, doesn't have a completely clean slate. There were allegations against you as well when you were in the power.
Some allegation made by a minister previously was an MLC from BJP. When I was Chief Minister, he criticized that, he alleged that I have taken 150 crores collected from some mining owners. But they have not proved anything, and that issue was not done by me. But both Congress and BJP, they are coming together. They try to malign my character, malign my image.
What about other issues in these elections? Because if I look at your manifesto, which was released a few days back, the most important thing which your point seems to be pointing out, is the issue of water, the drinking water, the issue of sharing river water, specifically the Kaveri water, row, which has been going on with the neighboring states. Why so much focus on just one issue?
Here, the Chikballapur and Kolar, then Bangalore rural, then Tumkur, severe drought situation is there. Even we dig 1,200, 1,500 feet, we are not getting water. We required water from river sources. For that, people are demanding from last 10-12 years in this area, they are demanding that they want permanent water solution for this area, for drinking water, both well as for agriculture purpose. But previous governments, they were not taken interest to solve this drinking water issue in this area. People are fed up with the attitude of both Congress and BJP regarding regarding permanent water source.
Apart from this, one very important thing which comes to mind when we talk about JDS is the very fact that your party was part of those 11 parties which came together, shared a particular stage just before the elections. But if you look at the situation now, most of them seems to have gone their own way. So, is the option of third front over now?
No, it will not over. It is too mature to discuss about the third front formation. Even in 1996, before election, there was no third front or 11 or 12 parties aligning each other to face the election, to fight against both Congress and BJP. After the election, 10-15 parties, they came together, regional parties, they formed united front, then they formed the government. The same way, I think this election, after the election, I think both Congress and BJP, with their partners, they cannot form the government. I think regional parties may come together, and under the leadership of any one regional party leader, the new government will going to be formed.
Okay, let's talk about, you're talking about regional parties and the importance of regional parties. Yours is a regional party, and of course, your father, H D Kumaraswamy, did become the Prime Minister of this country. He was the Chief Minister out here. You became the Chief Minister. But then, would you say that this is now the age of regional parties, despite the fact that the BJP seems to be regrouping, getting reunited? Is this very predominantly the age of regional parties? Yours out here in Karnataka, DMK, AIADMK in Tamil Nadu, maybe a Samajwadi Party and BSP in UP. Is that
yeah, I think in future days, regional parties will going to play major role by getting more seats in several states. I think BJP and Congress, they have to play second role in future political days coming.
One thing which we have witnessed in these elections is use of harsh words, use of foul language, making personal attacks, and that is something which is not coming only from the younger leaders or the lower rung of the leadership of several parties. Senior leadership, even the senior leaders, specifically both from the Congress and the BJP. What do you have to say on that? Is this a proper thing, or does this happen usually in this charged up atmosphere?
But previous elections, this kind of criticism with small words, the way in which they are criticizing each other, it was not there previous days. But in this election, I am really surprised to hear some worst language, even by Narendra Modi, even by Rahul Gandhi. Everybody, they are criticizing with the unparliamentary word. I am really surprised why this kind of thing is started now. Even in Karnataka, our Chief Minister, he also, while addressing the gathering, he also used filthy language. I am really surprised. It is not good on the part of any party leaders using that kind of unparliamentary word. I am very sorry to say this.
What about the kind of comments or statements which come in from those parties with whom your party had shared dais? You believe that they are almost on the same wavelength as you. That is comments coming in from Mulayam Singh Yadav. I hope you agreed what I was asking. Comments coming in from Azam Khan, Samajwadi Party leaders. Are they appropriately placed?
Yeah, I am really surprised. It is not good for any party leaders. I am not comments on BJP or Congress or any other group. But while we are in the public, we have to, when we express our words, we must give the public good impression. While addressing the gathering, we must tell we must take importance to the issues which we are going to solve, and the future, the clear direction about the development of the country. For that, we have to limit our words. By telling all these unnecessary words, unnecessary issues, it is not good on the senior leaders to select that kind of issues, unnecessarily giving wrong kind of impression about the politicians.
One question which I have is, do you believe that in these elections it is a clash of personalities? Narendra Modi from BJP, Rahul Gandhi from Congress, maybe some other leaders as well, emerging leaders, but there is no talk of issues, and it's more or less personality centric election which has happened, and that is that's sort of an loss to the regional parties such as yours.
Yes, that's right. Actually, the way in which Rahul Gandhi and Narendra Modi addressing the crowd in the public platform, they are not announcing the issues which is necessary for the development of the country, but they both criticizing each other unnecessary issues. It is not importance during the time of parliamentary elections. That is not the subject also. The subject which we have to present before the people, they are forgotten everything. But criticizing each other unnecessarily, they are giving scope to the people that their credibility, they themselves losing in the mind of the people.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being with us, Kumaraswamy ji. So this was the ex-Chief Minister of Karnataka and senior JDS leader H D Kumaraswamy, who was expressing hope and confidence that this time around the JDS will improve on its tally, and he had some interesting views to share on the kind of hate speeches we hear in these elections. So keep watching Rajya Sabha television. We'll come back next week with some new personalities from different locations which are going for elections this time around.